Hello, my name is Tracey Drage-Baillie and I'm a designer for Craftsuprint.com. Today I would like to show you how to make one of these mobiles, which I think are quite sweet. First of all, you need to get the kit from Craftsuprint, and in the kit you will get 2 sheets of elements, that's 1, 2, a sheet of the arches, and a sheet of instructions for you. Also in the kit I have put in 2 sheets of backing papers. To begin with, cut all the elements out, and once you have, you'll see you've got mirror images of each one, because what will happen is we will stick them together like so. Also, for the arch, for the mobile should I say, you will also need a wet glue, some tape, double-sided tape, a pair of scissors just for the cutting out, possibly a craft knife, some ribbon, and to add that little bit of razzmatazz, how about some gems, peel-offs, glitter, etc, etc. So, once we've cut out everything, we start with the arches. Now, I've done a bit of a cheat here and I've got everything taped up ready, purely so you don't have to sit here and watch me taping everything. And all I've done is put 1 piece of double-sided tape on each element. And with the arch, I've put 1 either end on arch 1 and 2 little pieces there in the middle. That is to create the hook on the arch, and then the opposite I've just got 1 either end. So taking your hook ribbon, which is slightly shorter than the rest, yep, that's the one by the looks of things, let me just double check. I really should have done this for you before, but I was terrible. Yep, so taking my hook ribbon, it's just a case of laying it down and turning that into a hook, like so. So that's that bit done. And taking 2 pieces of ribbon which I've cut to approximately the same length, take your first piece, lay it down onto the tape, take your second piece and lay that down onto the tape, like so. So that is your first arch. Okay. Then what I tend to do is, with my wet glue, is just give it a good old smear all the way around on just one side, one of the arches. Alright. Let's just do that so we haven't got it all over. Put that there. And get in the second arch with just the piece of tape either end, line it up so it's back to back, like so, give it a quick rub down, and there you go. Now what I tend to do is just rub gently down the sides to make sure they're nice and in line, like so. Okay, so then put that one to one side for a second. Now this one is slightly different. Again, you will do the 2 end pieces, like so, one either side. Now on this one, you'll see there's just 1 little piece of tape in the middle, and that is for your centre dangler here. Now I've cut this ribbon slightly shorter again than the other ones, if you can see, just to give it a bit more depth. And again, on the one side, I'm getting all kerfuddled. I don't think that is a word, but it sounds good. Let's just use the wet glue on the arch, just one side again, like so, and then line it up, like so. There we go, squash down. So now you've got two arches, one with a hook and one with a centre dangler. So here comes the fun bit. Either of the arches, I tend to use this one with the 3 on it. Taking your first element, whoops, these nails aren't that good after all, is take off the tape backing like so, and then get your ribbon and just line that up onto there again, like so. And taking the backing off this side. Now you can do it one of two ways. You can either just stick it as is, like so, or you can then put the wet glue in like we did with the arches. So what we do is we carry on doing this all the way through. So just for speed today, I'm not going to wet glue everything. And pop that together, whoops, like so. Now on this particular one, I'm using the heart as the centre arch, as the centre dangle. Like so. Again, you can see all I'm doing is lining up the images with each other. Oops, that one's got a bit skew with. So this is where, when we've got wet glue, it helps. Like so. So once we've got all 5 done, I'll try and do this a bit speedier. Right, and what you would do is, when all 5 are in place, the one with the single, just cut a little notch in the centre, down about a centimetre, maybe a little bit more, and then the one with the hook, cut up in the centre, going upwards from the bottom, a little bit more, pop them together, slip them in. Like I say, you can always decorate then. And there is your, oh, I'm missing one, sorry, but there is your mobile. Again, thank you very much. My name is Tracey Drage-Baillie, and if you like what you see, why not pop over to www.craftsuprint.com. Stop.